name is Keith William Seckel, and I exited the Navy as HT3. Usually they had some better meals, some special meals, some kind of themed, like Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever. I remember, I wish I would have liked lobster back then, because they would have sometimes steak and lobster, and we could have as many as we wanted. And of course, back then, I didn't like lobster. I was like, oh man, if only then. So, you know, you'd have a steak or whatever, and all the trimmings, and they would play movies. I remember seeing, we watched Dirty Harry, I don't know how many dozens of times. I mean, we had it all memorized, you know, because it was one of the few movies that they play over and over and over again that we'd see. So they had. I wasn't at that time. I wasn't very religious, so I didn't participate in like the religious services. But I remember them having them on board. I can't remember what all the other things. I mean, I remember the movies, because I remember seeing movies over and over and over again. I remember writing my mom after Admiral Zumwalt put out some of his famous Z-grams saying we could grow facial hair. Everybody in my shop decided to grow facial hair because my chief said we couldn't do it, and we said yes we can. And so we all did, which mine came in pretty thin, it was pretty weak. But I remember writing to my mom and asking her about who has red hair in the family. And Mom says, what are you talking about? And I said, well, my beard's coming in with, it was more of a goatee, but it was coming in red. And she said, why are you, so she never did like my beard, but anyway, I still remember the famous Z-grams that we kind of embraced, and I think Admiral Zumwalt was trying to help the enlisted, you know, make it better living conditions, and some of his famous Z-grams. I remember them calling them that.